Growing a successful company in the modern era requires more than just marketing strategies, financial statements, and high sales figures. It is fundamentally about building an economy of trust. While delivering high-quality performance to your customers is essential, fostering a relationship built on trust is paramount. As a pest control company, we are consistently tasked with meeting the demands of our existing client base, as well as those of new customers. Both groups rely on Petty Pest Control not only to resolve their concerns, but to do so both efficiently and ethically. When we expand our services beyond day-to-day pest management, the challenges become increasingly complex. Animal control, in particular, has historically presented difficulties regarding our sales and service delivery methods. During this session, we will examine a new contract and methodology that is equitable for both the client and the company. This approach will further strengthen our commitment to an economy of trust. As we have observed over the past few months, expanding our services from pest control into wildlife management has presented several challenges. Despite significant demand from both our new and existing clientele, we have identified a need for more robust sales processes, comprehensive documentation, including detailed diagrams for our technicians, and clearer safety protocols regarding height limitations. Furthermore, we must address the distinct behavioral patterns of various nuisance animals, ranging from raccoons and squirrels to bats and birds, as well as the ectoparasitic insects often associated with these infestations. Regardless of the species we are called to address, our primary objective is to effectively remove animals from attics or roof lines and ensure they remain excluded. However, this is often challenging, as both the original occupants and new animals frequently attempt to regain entry. Under our previous contract, we provided a 1-year warranty against re-entry. However, this coverage was typically limited to the specific areas we had treated. Consequently, if an animal chewed through a different section of the structure shortly thereafter, the customer was required to pay an additional fee for that location. As a result, this process often frustrated our clients, leading them to claim that new entry points were not actually new, but rather areas that were overlooked during the initial inspection. This created a recurring dilemma for both the company and the client, often resulting in diminished customer satisfaction.
How can we resolve this issue? If we provide unlimited service warranties on a structure for 1 year, the company faces an undue burden as animals frequently regain entry. Conversely, charging for each individual service call can frustrate customers and damage our reputation, as it may appear that our initial work was insufficient or that we are overcharging for return visits. Historically, Petty Pest Control has prioritized customer relationships by treating new areas even after warranties have expired, leading to a lose-lose scenario until now. A new process has been developed to effectively address this issue, providing a resolution that is equitable for both the consumer and the company. In most instances, this approach allows the customer to select coverage options tailored to the specific level of damage and activity identified. We will now examine this process in greater detail.
Under the new guidelines and contract, the property may qualify for full coverage. We will discuss the specific requirements for a structure to qualify for this level of protection at a later time. Once a structure qualifies, please explain our scope of work and offer the customer the choice between limited and full coverage. Limited coverage stipulates that Petty Pest Control will provide animal extraction and exclusion services for the specific affected area only, accompanied by a 90-day retreatment warranty. Alternatively, the customer may select full coverage at a premium rate. Under this option, Petty Pest Control will address the existing issue and provide a warranty for the entire structure for a period of 1 year. Although this option represents a higher initial investment, it ensures the customer is protected against animals re-entering the structure and avoids the necessity of additional service charges. Full coverage is valid for 1 year and may be renewed annually, contingent upon a successful inspection and payment of the renewal fee. For customers residing in areas with significant wildlife activity, selecting full coverage is a highly recommended solution.
For clients who qualify for complete coverage, please utilize the service code Wildlife-CC. This plan addresses the current wildlife issue and includes a comprehensive exclusion warranty for the entire structure regarding the target animal or bird. Coverage is valid for 1 year and is eligible for annual renewal. To qualify for complete coverage, the structure must be in sound condition, with the exception of the identified entry points. The property must be free of soffit or roof damage, as well as any existing moisture, or rot that would necessitate professional carpentry repairs. This coverage is specifically designed for properties that are structurally sound, intended to prevent future intrusions by animals or birds attempting to breach the perimeter again.
Customers may choose limited coverage for budgetary reasons. However, they must be offered the full coverage option if the property qualifies. Once presented with these choices, the customer may elect the limited warranty, acknowledging that coverage is restricted to serviced areas only and that any new entry by target animals will incur an additional service fee, as per the owner's selection. Conversely, if your inspection determines that a property does not qualify for complete coverage due to construction deficiencies, existing damage, or poor structural integrity, you must decline to offer services. In most instances, providing customers with a choice between the two coverage plans will result in a mutually beneficial outcome for both the client and the company. Please remember that standard protocols regarding ladder safety and documentation requirements remain in effect. Implementing these procedures should improve the overall process.